na Papa Kwesi Ahoy, former Ghana's ambassador to South Africa, former Agric minister. We will be a eja obu kese ewo oman mu na wo mo party man Professor Nana Jane Pukwajiman na wo ka se edu baby no in scheme of things, you know, nature schemed for his excellency John Dramani Mahama. One time be all quite juma. Now we a year vice president. Oh, fi wa bano. The unyamia di obeye na or president. Enti na Jane should get ever prepared. On God o use the word nana. By Babantino nipa we say nipa bi antena sinti o tro krata ababe pachew e wo sade no. Na kanu no opachew wi a se abakoto bi atene antena se.
Kwame.
Yeah,
Aden tina mirinda wasi Yehowa. Aden tina mirinda wasi Yehowa. Semihwe wejuma esifa. Wayemye dosu radie. Aden tina mirinda wasi Yehowa. Kwame anopawe. Me sorry I may morning devotion. My super, I've cried.
Yeah, first I same way when I was.
Yes, sir. A first I no, but finally, and God being so good, we are in the period of Lent.
Yes.
Christopher, your Lent, Thursday, or baby Lent. Now Good Friday. Na Resurrection Sunday. Kwame, meaning Yankopon fa pam. Say in this period of Lent. Come tre me mpaibo amebon ansa na lent ne beba wie no obeda ni set ne tese ne tumi edi wo Ghana ama bibie si ama mehu se tese me kwanda nyina me de bema no. Look Kwame, for 12 years I have suffered. 12 years, 2012 up to today.
O suffer na edi suffer no.
Good. President Mills who we otai hunu obianka se kwa nyido ye akwadro obianka se oye kromfo obianka se owi aga na sika ye se otai John Mahama ana se oye anti JM sa atade no na omode ahye me se ubi se omo anti JM so a ye ntumi enkyerechire omu no ne se omode atade sa atade hunu kese no en ase kuntu en oye de atokwa nyido so se anti JM no as for details ne de obi ntumi mawo. The only thing on maybe on my account is that president knows what on now on John Mahama, but they will not give you any specific evidence. You say, oh, yeah, anti-GM. Good.
Yeah, but I could quite yes. Then as vice president now, or he says, John Viviata Mills. Yes, we will do one as hey, gentlemen. Stop. You are
so now, and then and Komana by a bedi, Kwame, and then the woman or more. Oh, can't I did John Mahama buy it? As I can't let it go. Can't I did John Mahama buy it? As I can and the Deneco. And he said, it is this Ahoy to be quachino. In 2008, they were the block behind John Mahama becoming running mates. Yeah. I mean, of course, and there's no crime in it, actually. I mean, every party has blocks.
Also, I'm going to go far by.
Good. Totobi Kwachis and the Hoys and the Kwame Preparas, they brought John Mahama as running mate. They lobbied for him to become running mate.
Oh, okay.
It's not a hidden fact. It's an open secret. And of course, everybody. Good. So lobbying is not a problem. No, lobbying is not a crime. But let me just pose a certain question. Me and Amekanye say history has a very interesting way of repeating itself. Yes, sir. And karma is a bitch. 2008, Ghana, the same Ghana. Say Ebinum Kotina baby say President Mills delusional. And he's sick. And he's delusional and his brains are not working properly. Kwame Anti Ghana. Now, So John Mahama over 2008. Nkomo be na yini ni die. Anye bi onu se ka chane se President Mus bewu.
Okay,
Into on the on better running mate ni vice president but the on te hokakra na enche bia 2 minutes bebe dani ebe dini o. Is that the message that was given to John Mahama in 2008? That is why when the victory came from day one, he was undermining the president, thinking that he was the president. Is that the same message? I'm telling you, hold on. I'm telling you. Say almost Kwame. If it was the case that I refused to be recruited into any group to undermine President Mills, into the John Mahama, and 1 million years, and the yes, if that is my crime. Because as far as I'm concerned,
yes, Auntie, baby, could say maybe motorcade and the vice president him 2D and a 2 a DH. Because number who is Captain Planet. I'm at Tenamoto, so my Jimoto every card. But when you do make Captain Planet, to me be a woman. It's John Mama can and I'm kind of mantam cano, I'm a twatu punum. What kind of rubbish? All this kind of rubbish that they were propagating about me. Only because I refused to be recruited into undermining the president. Look, Kwame, the things that we had, Ebini said, President Mills, 2000, or the Martinamidu Koye, Oluzuye, 2004, or the Mohamed Mumuni Koye Oluzuye, until 2008, John Mahama ni victory. And ya time victory. Ka John Mahama ambeye na bedi chirea. And can you idea President Mills be winning? How?
From day one. Oh, I'm telling you, Kwame. Seven in Commander by Jeffy the Bedi.
Mebao. Oh, we need to because the face net that ballot paper no so. Professor Mills. It had then one mark on the baby.
Say yeah, starting house to house, door to door in 07, 06, 07, 08, and so now July, August of 08. On no patch, I said 2 million power na buy no. Or nothing power on the buyer. So from day one, you had a vice president who was undermining the president every day. Kwame, hold on.
We run executive presidency.
Hold on. Let me just give you a typical example.
Okay.
Were we not in this country when for the first time in the history of our 4th Republican dispensation, you had a vice president who had a spokesperson?
Mm-hmm.
Rawlings never had a spokesperson as vice president to Rawlings. Atamios as vice president to Rawlings never had a spokesperson. Aliu, 8 years. Nimantida says, Aliu, Mahama, no spokesperson. Of course, you will have aides. But say, you see, vice president, secretariat, or spokesperson. Minji did say, na Aliu Mahama was spokesperson.
It's just lazy about me, I was spokesperson.
Well, fine, Gideon Bwaku. Maybe yes, maybe he's. But I don't think that Bawumia is undermining another. I don't. Well, if he's also doing, I'm not there with them.
Hana, I'm a person. Can we definitely kakra say or undermining or coinbase?
Who the maminka? Who the maminka? Bawumia come. Bawumia ni nkwa for subedi ni nkwa monamam. Me de minim na meka. So for the first time in the 4th Republican dispensation, you had a vice president who had his own secretariat and had his spokesperson and doing his own thing. Now, when that same vice president became president,
but is it not normal?
No, did Emisata have a spokesperson when he became president? Did he allow Emisata to have a spokesperson? Emisata years, didn't you see how what was almost about to happen when the widow was about to go on a certain tangent? Now, let's come back to the substantive issue.
Okay.
For me, you see, so the people who brought you, and now you're vice president, and now yes, and then the nature schemed for President Mills to give way. Come here, bro. No, I see nature schemed for President Mills to give way. So when President Mills gave way, and they threw him away at Asumge Park, no wonder they couldn't be bothered about Asumdwe Park. When nature gave way, schemed, and he gave way, no wonder when they took money that they were going to build Cape Coast Memorial Library, they can't account for the money up to today, and that edifice is rotting away at Cape Coast. So nature schemed. What does scheming means? Scheming dictionary, as I said, to scheme, to use very unorthodox means to achieve something. That is scheming.
Now nature to be scheming, sir.
Yeah, so they are now telling us that unorthodox ways were used for President Mills to give way. Unorthodox, because you are scheming and you are using unorthodox, unconventional, unapproved ways. These are the words of a former minister, a former diplomat. So I believe the words that he used because I'm a grammarian. And so I choose my words carefully.
No, Koku,
let me make my point about so nature schemed and John Mahama became president.
Okay.
President, what did you do? After the scheming for you to become president, Ubai na obeyi Atua Hoy as GMPC board chairman. Send the 2 minutes abeya odia. Into one more model buy no umbu and na obeyi Atua Hoy as board chairman of GMPC. And na obeyi Kwame Prepra as Senate board chairman. And na obeyi Totobi Kwachi as NCA board chairman. And na Kwesi Ahoy na okasan. Oya Greek minister na ode tunu koto South Africa say onkoye a high commissioner wo a kroba koso. Obi a wudi ni minister the Ghana ano. Oso onko South Africa kroba kono onye high commissioner wo. Em say Kwame na de one perfect crime no. Kwame. Now I am telling you and I'm daring them. Why? For the longest time I was with them. But today I will say something I've never said before. And that is why I will not stop being loyal to President Mills. He mentioned them by name.
Why not mention by name?
You know them. But don't let them know that you know them.
If I don't want to mention, President Mills not mentioned by name.
He mentioned the President Mills. And let me tell you why he told me that. On 2 different occasions, Totobi Kwachi Nefremi first. Seminko Didi Rollins at them. The next one was Kwame Nahoy.
President Sabi Penimunu one baby and Kokadi Chireno. Can say Kokadi portrait.
That time no near Fonka games. So the agenda was that near Rollins ni Nana Konedu no more yeno. Etia Atamils. Now presidential spokesperson, director of communication. What if a castle ho yede? And now why dear Rollins ni yere a trouble a president no sir. Master, come on, mahum nesuna chuchebiba Master, say na me papa ni mama tete me bema camp. Me bu penyin for. So I wasn't going to do it anyway. But me call president ho. Kobona man no say hey Koku anyidohu. If you born in a Mosomo, San Crofui, Omu Pewe, you from in chain da. Omoya and fa. After the Omo Baba soon South Fidia Mao, Unim now con Nantimoa. Fidiani be you, a Yibia, Untumin Casa Ghana Ebium. Never insult Jerry Rollins, never insult Konedu Ajima Rollins. Now go and read Kwame Ahoy's book, Working with Rollins. You will see it in there. How did he get in there? Because when me Koku Anyidohu Kwame Nahoy, we were collaborating to write President Mills' biography. Me Metrobi, Onusu Betrobi. Send a year President Mills' biography. On why not doing so or trust our bookie, and I have no problem with it. But when to me and can't me. After me intellectual property, in same be a me match say the better President Mills' biography. And no ye had the coyes and bookie. But you see, God being so good, he removed a good part that I wrote for myself, which was going to be in Prof's biography. And the year in Phantom said, while they recruited Okuje Tony or Manenum, someone called Didi Rollins at them.
Book na capture we.
It is in this book working with Rollins. I don't book no.
The book no be.
Come in now, why book working? It is in it. And that why they recruited these boys to be insulting Rollins. As for Koku Anyidohu, he says that at one point in time, President Mills told him never to insult Rollins. And that the day he will insult Rollins, that will be the end of his political career. I will come in that book. No. It is there. When I finish, I will send you the page.
Okay.
So the point I'm making is that these people, after John Mahama got power and decided to remove them from their positions of influence, they swore that they will never forgive him. I'm telling you.
President Mahama, you are from position.
Master, at Yei Sebe, they claim that they brought Atamils into politics. Yes, sir. And as for 2008, we all worked. Almost your James almost said. It is someone Omode Mahama, Eba ya obey vice president. Na Atamils Amamu Dibre Papa Bio, Dibre Papa. Na Sebe o. Kwame na hoy kosi ahoy na eka. Nti se omu ene wo Mahama efa koti kwan bi so na muski mi ye na nature boamu. Na obenya president di ya. Afi de wo se wo ye president wo mampanyi. Na wa pamo mu nyina afi omu dibre. Wo fi so omu de bechew. Wo fi so omu de bechew. Omu fan chew na omu fan chew watching and me I know. And bi na mi copy as edin ketia so ono so after 2016. Because ono so sa wo John Mahama now who permit to Nadia so as general secretary.
Oh, wait, yes, sir. A fleet of allegations. Won't me.
It's not that you so okay. You so let me stay on this one.
Okay.
So these people, John Mahama, they have never forgiven you for what you did to them. Now, fast forward. We lose 2016 year, and now they are koto. Epa omucho say opa omucho boni bi awa ye bia no wo mo fa nche oh se kutu hwan de tia na eko ene de o kai waba o akwaba na unnim sa fe de o de ho aba juma e bi be di o Ghana ha no unye nhu ye Kwame 2020 just before the elections enye na Kwame na ho e de na book no to about it just before the 2020 elections no this book no to. People have wondered that the timing, what was the need, what was the timing of the release of the book? It was to destroy you, John Mahama, your any chance of you winning an election, but you will never know. You see? So all they have done, Tsunami say, what they've done over the years is to succeed in painting the picture, say, Koku Anyidohu, and now John Mahama, Kasa.